NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs! Welcome to another NuubCast. This is Blumus on Antigua Shipyard with a bronze level replay. Holy frijoles, it's been so long since we've had a bronzy replay. We've got Nide here, the red Zerg player. His opponent, none other than Jimmy. Jimmy! Could it be Jimmy Rayner? Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy, you still chasing that Queen of Blades. Jimmy, you better get your ass together, Jimmy. We go way back. Yeah, if you didn't know, I do the voice of Tygus in StarCraft 2 single player. Just kidding! Although it sounded pretty good to me. I don't know, you guys tell me if it was a pretty good Tychus or not. First time I ever actually tried to do it was right then, so congratulations. Anyway, welcome to NuubCast. If you're unfamiliar, this is what we're all about. Bronze level PvZ. Actually, it's not what we're all about, bronze level PvZ, but the opportunity for non-pro, low-level gamers to get their StarCraft 2 replays cast put on the web for all of their loved ones to see, and for us to critique and see several things. What's happening at lower level play? What kind of strategies are people trying to pull off at lower levels? Those are things we try to look at. We also try to look at we try to be a little bit instructive. We try to see, you know, mistakes and good things and bad things that we're doing at lower levels that it's keeping us from getting to higher levels. So we do try to be a better gamer here on NuubCast as well. That's not really the main thing. What we're really all about here is just plain old having fun and having a good time and watching good StarCraft games, which is the foundation of our philosophy that we believe that good games can happen at any level, even bronze level. If we have both players playing at similar skill levels or equal skill levels, then you can have a high quality, fun matchup at any level. You know, and we assume that we're not going to see super amazing micro. We assume that we're not going to see the best macro, obviously, as we can already tell. It's not awful, you know, but we're already seeing, as we look at the production tab, there's periods of time where nothing is happening, which means macro is slipping. Because there's micro being attempted here, and this is what happens at Bronze League. You try and chase a probe with your queen, your macro is going to slip, and you're going to stop making the things you need to make. Your money's going to get a little high. You know, 400 this early on in the game is like unheard of, unless, you know, you're dropping one of these. A couple of zealots. This is a very unorthodox wall off you're seeing. This is pretty normal, you know. Artosis pylon to the extreme on his 4 gates. So, you know, this is normal. This is normal for bronze, and we accept that, and we actually embrace it because we want to see, given their gameplay limitations, what these guys are going to do and how they're going to react, and we can either cheer them on and, you know, maybe poke a little fun here and there, because that's what being bronze and being a noob is all about, is making fun of ourselves and trying to learn to get better. Because you know what? You can watch this, or you can go and turn on In Control or Heroes stream or Idra or whoever and watch perfect play, but what you're not going to see is the mistakes that... What?
I found Pocahontas.
You found Pocahontas? Okay, enjoy it. Have fun.
TV.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I have to watch Pocahontas.
Okay. See ya. Little cameo by Stargirl. Sorry, I didn't have anything interesting while she was in here. But you know, she is part of NuubCast. If you're not familiar, if for some reason you've gotten here and Stargirl was not your gateway drug, then she is my co-caster, and we will often cast games together. So Twilight Council down for Jimmy. Finally added a few pylons in there, so he was not leaving us. Oh, look at this. Pylon going down in Nide's base, which is always good. And you can. This is something that you can do a lot in lower level games because, you know, scouting is probably one of the things that is the hardest thing to learn early on because your mind is so focused on your trying to get your macro good and trying to you know, produce units and things and keep your money down. Scouting is not something that you become really proficient at until gold and up. It just isn't. And even if you focus on it, if you are focusing on scouting at this early of a level, then you're probably suffering in other aspects and losing a lot of games. You're knowing what's going to kill you. You have every idea what's going to kill you. So we see a Dark Shrine coming in from Jimmy. And now we know what that pylon is for. But you know it's going to kill you, but you probably die to it anyway if you're scouting too much at the lower levels because you just can't keep up. You know, you can't keep up with everything that's happening. Anyway, point of my little pseudo rant is that we love noobs, we assume bad play, but we also we want to focus and oh, let's see. Will we get the force fields off? Will we get the force fields off before the Banelings come? Not even going to try. Wow. Baneling's going to go. We're going to see force field, force field, force field. No force field. Come on. Come on. Come on, Jimmy. Why you no force field? Oh, no. Now the Zerglings are all in. Oh, my goodness. This could be bad. Oh, he detonates. It doesn't get anything. Going to detonate on the Zealots when he could have chased all those probes around and gotten a butt ton of kills. And now he's going to get it. Oh, he does get a few probe kills. Not a ton. Not a ton. 6 probe kills. And now the Zerglings are in there, and they're not going to get too much. They got a couple more. 3, 4 more maybe. But those Zerglings are going to die pretty quick. And now Nide doesn't really have any units, and he's just now injecting. No injection up here. Not even a queen up here. His queen's over here, so no inject. He needs to get her over there. He needs to do injects. And now we have Dark Shrine, which Nide has seen presumably if he's paying attention, but he's actually poorly rallied here too. He's got all these Zerglings sitting out in front of his base. But the other point I wanted to make before I forget is talking about why it's good to watch lower level games if you're lower level is because you can go and watch and control and Idra, Hero, whoever play perfect games and not learn anything that you're doing wrong. You know, it's like learning positively versus learning negatively. And I've got to think that there's nobody mining gas because why is it taking? He's whooping in. The DTs are in the base and they're killing some drones like crazy. Oh my goodness! Please, Nide, pull your drones. Please, Nide, pull your drones. Please, Nide, pull your drones. Please. One's gonna go kill that queen. Oh my goodness. No overseer. One overseer finally making his queen is gonna die. Another DT warping in. Not trying to get any spore crawlers down anywhere on the map. He's losing all of his drones. Oh my goodness. DTs. Was there even like any real major engagement in this game? There really wasn't. These DTs are gonna win it, man. And here come the Zerglings. They're not going to be able to save this layer. No way. They may not even be able to kill off all of these. Yeah, they're going to get them. They're going to get them. Instantly replants the hatchery. And he's got this hidden third base over here, but Nide is in bad shape because we look at the unit count station. He's got 7 drones. And his Protoss opponent, even though he's not macroing like crazy, he's got enough to kill Nide very, very quickly right now. And it's got another DT in here. Oh my goodness. All of the drones are dying. And this is where it gets to be not so pretty. Not so pretty, not so pretty. This is, you know, obviously why scouting becomes such an important part of the game, and why it is probably the most important part of the game at any level. Now, this is kind of silly. I guess he's just trying to get it out of his base, which is a good idea. Save that DT for later. But anyway, yeah, watching lower level games helps you to learn, and learn through empathy. Oh, I do that too. Holy crap. I forget about that all the time. Oh, that's what that looks like when I misrally units. Oh, this is what it looks like when I'm, you know, doing bad things. And these muses are going to come in here, they're going to instantly die, and there's really nothing that Nide can do to come back into this game. If Jimmy wants to be aggressive at all, he can just go in and end this. These lings are not going to be enough. Oh, GG, damn, that was cheesy. No, it really wasn't. See, this is a mistake. This was not cheese. This was just a... You really... Don't make the mistake, guys, when you're in the lower league, of calling something like that cheese. That's not cheesy. Cheesy is... 6 pools kind of cheesy. Well, whatever. At the end of the day, nothing is cheesy. Nothing is cheesy because it's all part of the game, and it's all about winning. You know, you do what you can to win. At the end of the day, there really isn't any such thing as cheese. But you know, we're 16 minutes into a game, and the DTs came out at like 12 minutes or something ridiculous, and this pylon sat here unscouted since like minute 3. That's not cheesy, that's just bad on your part, Nide. And again, this is bronze, so we assume things like that, but it just goes to show the great importance of scouting. Alright, that was a bronzy level game. It's been a long time since we've had one. I really don't have anything other to say for Nide, since the only thing bad he really did was not scout. And then he lost his layer, so he couldn't even make any overseers. And then while he had all these units over here, while DTs were killing him, and even after his overseer was made, he basically just kind of let Jimmy crush him. So yeah, good game, Jimmy. Thanks for submitting. It was, I think, your first submission. Keep the good games coming, and don't forget to tell me what league you're in when you send in your replay. It's the only kind of information I need. Send it to NuubCast@gmail.com, and we will keep climbing that ladder. Peace.